I'm about to show you the secret recipe to making 2000 Solana in the next coming 3 months. In case you guys are wondering, right, 2000 Solana is way more than $250,000 US dollars. I have a platform that really makes it easy for you to make consistent gains. And this is one of the reasons why if you watch this video to the very end, you are going to realize how easy it is to make profit. Ladies and gentlemen, the meme coin game is rigged. And this is one of the reasons why you have to understand what the cabal is doing. In this episode, I will explain to you and I will reveal to you how easy it is to make a whole lot of money, because number one, I'm going to share with you the tokenomics, the mathematics behind your potential success. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching me and hearing and listening to my voice right now, I am letting you know that in the next 20 hours, basically in the next 21 hours, there is another amazing opportunity that you do not need to miss. And if you pay close attention, you could potentially make an easy 36x on your money or an easy 100x. Let me explain. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm no longer trading on Pump Fund, and I have migrated to a new platform called PoliticalPump Fund. The URL is PoliticalPump.com, and this is a platform that is obviously going to be sort of releasing a lot of coins that are related to, presidents, and they are in the political niche because, Donald Trump absolutely created Pandora's box. So what's going to happen is on this particular platform, right, a lot of these different presidents from all over the world, they are going to be having their own particular projects. And this is one of the reasons why in the next 21 hours, as you can see right over here, we are going to be having an amazing launch because Martin Luther King Jr. was voted for by a lot of you guys. By the way, as you can see right over here, these number of votes are represented by what the people require and need. And this is one of the reasons why they are following the number of votes. So the reason this is a very good idea is due to the fact that, number one, you already have an idea of what to prepare for in terms of your next purchase. So when you compare it with pump.fun, right, you do not really know exactly what coin to invest in. Of course, you can use other different metrics such as volume and all the hype etc, but that is a very, very inaccurate way of trading, because if I tell you that, look, in the next 20 hours, Martin Luther is going to be traded. It's going to be up for grabs, and you guys can participate. You can get in as early as possible, and this thing is absolutely going to go crazy. It really makes it easy for you to plan. However, since there are many projects that are going to be coming up, right, and this particular platform is just starting to get popular, not a lot of people know about this information. So this is one of the reasons why, if you guys are watching this episode, you are probably part of the 1%. And what's going to happen is politicalpump.com is going to become extremely popular in the next coming few months, and it's going to be harder and harder to get such trading opportunities. So this is one of the reasons why, number one, you have to take action and you have to get ready. It's very simple in order for you to participate, right? Obviously, you need to have your Phantom wallet, you connect it, all that good stuff. And moreover, this website has got a Telegram. So if you guys are sort of interested in finding out what the community is all about, I think I'm going to leave all the necessary links in the description. You can easily go to the Telegram and then interact with people, because there are active people who have been trading on Political Pump in the past couple of weeks, and so far we are beginning to see an increase in volume. And the good thing about this particular project, because I'm going to give you a quick overview of the project, but for you guys who happen to have a very short attention span, right? What you need to do and what you need to understand is in every 72 to about, 96 hours, there's always going to be a project which is going to be launched. And due to the fact that there's a very short limited supply, like a very small maximum supply, because most of the projects that are going to be released on PoliticalPump.fun have got a maximum of 5,000 circulating supply. With me coming on board with regards to marketing and just sort of pushing this particular platform, by the way, is a competitor to pump.fun. So a lot of people out there are still trading on pump.fun and they are losing a whole lot of money. So we, the smart people, have already understood the next big thing. So just think about this particular website as a very easy way to trade meme coins, because all the odds are for you. And the people who are going to be able to get in on this particular platform and participate as soon as possible before a whole lot of people come through to this particular website, right? You guys are going to have the biggest odds of doing very well. And it doesn't really take much to pump a coin that only has got 5,000 maximum supply. So in a nutshell, what you need to do is go to politicalpump.com, get familiar with the website, understand that in the next 20 hours and in the next 92 hours, there's going to be some more and more projects that are going to be coming. And what you can do is throw in a little bit of something. So if you take a look at the previous performances of the past coins, right, they are starting to take off. In case you guys really want to sort of play it safe, what you can do is take a look at the performance of the previous past, 3 coins, right? Because there's been Donald Trump, there's been Nayib, there's been Kennedy as well. Throw in a little bit of something, because the thing about meme coin trading is you do not know what's going to perform very well in the near future. And this particular project is fresh. It's absolutely new, and there aren't a lot of people that know about this. There's only a cabal group of people that have got access to this information. I'm part of the cabal and I'm part of the elites, if I can put it that way. This is one of the reasons why I am giving you this opportunity right now. So if you are listening to me, do not waste your time. This is a very predictable game. It's not like Pump Fun where you sort of, have to make it like 1 in a million type of odds. This particular play is very predictable, and with the mathematics behind it, it's very easy for you to win. So do not listen to what I'm saying. Watch and observe. However, if you just watch and do not participate, who knows, maybe the next coin which is going to be launched in the next 20 hours is going to be the one which is going to do 100x. By the way, in order for the coin to do 100x, the market cap only needs to go to 200,000 US dollars. If you get in and the price, or rather the market cap of these projects goes to around 200,000 US dollars, right? It means you're going to make 100x. So let's hypothetically say you sort of plan it out, because you have to also use proper risk management. Okay, you just can't be investing like 10,000 US dollars in one particular project. No, you have to be very, very careful with your risk management and make sure you understand what's going on. So what you can do is plan it out in a way whereby you are able to participate in the next incoming projects and only invest the smallest amount of money that you can lose. So what I'm doing personally is I'm investing $100 in all the projects that are coming. So with regards to the previous projects, right, since I missed them, I might just throw in like $5 each, because I already missed the very good entries. So what I'm going to be doing is, when the other coins are going to be launched, I'm going to be investing $100 each. So The goodness about this particular project is everything is pretty transparent, and this is one of the reasons why I really want you guys to be part of the community. This is one of the reasons why the easiest way to be part of the political pump community is going in Telegram and just basically getting to interact with the people, get to hear other people's opinions and all that stuff. However, you've got very limited time frame due to the fact that the next launch is going to be coming in 20 hours. In like under 24 hours, there's going to be another grand opportunity that you need to prepare for. So do your due diligence. You don't really have a lot of time, and act now. Whatever you're going to be able to throw in, be it $10, $50, $100, whatever amount of money, watch this particular website gain momentum, and there's going to be a whole lot of people doing it. So this is one of the reasons why you have to take action now. The reasons why I love political pump, number one, is due to the fact that the game is very predictable and we know what is going to be pumping next. Okay, the other thing is there are no sort of insider manipulations, no private allocations, no unfair dumps, etc. Everything is sort of well written, and it's very easy for you to sort of verify, because it's all about verifications. Okay, so in order for you to participate, right? Number one, you have to understand that there's gonna be fair launches. It's all about fair launches because there's no hidden private allocations. There's no founders who get to have early access, etc. So once the timer is up, you already know what's going to happen. And then the other thing is, once the liquidity is provided, because as far as I'm concerned, right, for every launch, there is about a $2,000 liquidity that is already set. It's written in stone. That is always going to be there. So there's already liquidity that is going to be provided. And one of the good things about this particular project is it is sort of directly correlated with Warrior Coin. So here is another cabal play that I'm giving you. You see, when it comes to political pump, right, it is intertwined with the Warrior Coin. In case you guys do not have any idea of what I'm talking about, please do your due diligence. Go to CoinGecko, Warrior Coin, do your research. So right now, the current market cap of Warrior Coin is 868,000 US dollars. Well, equivalent to that. So what's going to happen is, due to the fact that some parts of Warrior Coin and USDT are sort of always going to be added to the liquidity of all the upcoming coins. Remember, there are a lot of coins that are going to be upcoming. So as you can see right over here, all these are going to be sort of implemented. They're going to be launched. So what's going to happen is the demand of Warrior Coin is forever going to be increasing. So what I did is I got myself Warrior Coins, and I'm also going to be participating in the incoming political pumps because I know for a fact this is an easy play due to the fact that it is tied to political pump. So what's going to happen in the next coming few months is, with the rise and increase in popularity as far as political pump is concerned, right, indirectly correlate, or rather directly correlated, right, Warrior Coin is also going to be gaining momentum. And if you take a look at the current market cap of Warrior Coin, right, 868 is like slightly under $1 million. This is a way safer play. And if you take a look at the price chart of Warrior Coin, it just started bouncing. Now imagine if pump.fun had a cryptocurrency coin that was sort of directly correlated to the performance of pump.fun. And if you had the opportunity to invest in pump.fun a few years ago, maybe 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago, and if you had a coin that was directly correlated to the popularity of it, don't you think it's a no-brainer to sort of get in and just sort of, invest and hold it? Because there is actual real-life utility of Warrior Coin. So when it comes to meme coins and a lot of projects, right, a lot of people don't really know what really drives the value of a particular coin, what really makes it increase in value. So right over here, right, Warrior Coin has got absolute utility And each and every 72 to about 96 hours, there's going to be demand for this particular project. So what I have done, ladies and gentlemen, is I have invested around 5,000 US dollars in Wirecoin, and I know for a fact it is going to pump because this is clear mathematics and utility. So now if you take a look at the circulating supply, the total supply, and the maximum supply, right, it means we do not really have any sudden unlocks that are going to happen in order for the tokenomics to be thrown off, right? This is an absolute no-brainer. Okay, so if you are going to be playing the Cabal game, right now I'm letting you in on a lot of secrets. Only a top 1% of cryptocurrency meme coin traders know about this information, and you guys are getting it for free. All you have to do, number one, is prepare for the next coming launches. Whatever you're going to do with your other remaining money, get yourself some Wirecoin, because Wirecoin is responsible for sort of the liquidity, or it's going to be part of the liquidity that is going to be made when creating these coins. Okay, so Wirecoin plus a lot of these projects that are going to be released on PoliticalPump are definitely going to make you guaranteed money. Okay, so in case you do not want to sort of participate in the next incoming projects in the next 20 hours, right, or 92 hours, all you have to do is observe what's going to happen. So I got to find out about this particular project maybe 72 hours ago, before the previous pump. I think about literally 5 days ago, and I was observing. I was doing my due diligence. I was taking a look at the team. I was taking a look at what the team has done. I even went as far back as seeing where Wirecoin has come from. Ladies and gentlemen, I have done all my due diligence, and I really believe this is going to be the play that is really going to help me make a whole lot of money. Now, this is a very new project, so when something is new, in order for you to sort of benefit, imagine the people who really found out about pump.fun early, and they were able to understand, how to rig the game, the system, and they were able to participate. Imagine if you knew about pump fun just when it got launched, you would be a millionaire by now. So this is one of the reasons why I'm saying, look, the game is absolutely known to us. We do have the blueprint. We already know what's going to pump, and we already know the maximum supply, and we can take a look at how popular PoliticalPump is going to get over the next coming few months. So this is one of the reasons why you have to go on YouTube, on Google, and search the number of people searching for politicalpump.com. And you're going to realize that you are part of the 1%. So the only thing remaining for you to do is participate. Okay, so number one, they've got 100% liquidity burnt. They've got no team allocation, and it is a fair launch. So as you can see right over here, the total value locked when it comes to this particular website is only 135,000 US dollars. Okay, in terms of the all-time swap volume, they have only generated about 1.8 million US dollars. That really means there's a whole lot of room to grow. So to all the crypto hype fans, all the people that watch my YouTube videos, if you guys have been able to utilize all the information that I've been giving you for free, you guys, I'm giving you another opportunity. On this one, you definitely need to participate. But anyhow, let's take a look at some other information that these guys have, because they have a lot of style, a lot of good and powerful stuff. So PoliticalPump is the ultimate hub for meme coin opportunities, where political hype meets market potential. The first platform dedicated to launching and aggregating political theme meme coins. A new political meme coin drops every 3 days. So every 3 days, we've got an opportunity to make at least a minimum of 36x. So now take a look at this. This information is very, very important. So like I told you, right, the maximum supply is about 5,000 coins. Okay, so what's going to happen is there's going to be an initial $2,000, which is going to be spliced between either USDT or Wirecoin. There's always going to be 2,000, which is going to be locked, which is very important for liquidity, because you need liquidity in order for, the swaps to happen, etc. So now what's going to happen is if the price is going to reach around 72,000 US dollars in terms of market cap, which always happens on pump fund. A lot of these coins, if reach 50,000 US dollars, 100,000 US dollars, etc. So with the marketing which is going to be done, by the way, the team has clearly stated that in the next coming few days, they sort of started aggressively marketing, in the past few days, and it's really becoming so clear and so evident because I have been observing these things and I'm seeing the volume start to pick up. So what's going to happen is 72,000 US dollars as a market cap is going to be very, very doable. So this is one of the reasons why I'm saying this is going to be easy 36x on a lot of projects and easy 100x's, because if the price, or rather the market cap, reaches around 200,000 US dollars, it means you make 100x on your money easily. And take a look at this easy market cap, 200,000 US dollars. How easy is that? A lot of you guys watching this YouTube channel right now, a lot of you guys can drive up the price to around 200,000 US dollars. Imagine what we can do. Like on my YouTube channel, right? We've been able to generate like $1 million US dollars worth of volume. I've got the data, I've got the statistics. I know how powerful my community is. So what usually happens is a lot of you guys are going to watch this episode. A lot of you guys are going to prepare, and we are most likely going to do more than a 36x. So imagine whatever amount of money that you're going to be able to put in the next few hours. Let's say, for example, in the next 20 hours, you're easily going to make a 36x. In the next 92 hours, it's even going to get bigger, because what's happening is for each and every launch that is being created, number one, there's more clout, there's more volume, there's more publicity, and there is more awareness. So what does that translate to? It means that the volume is going to increase. It means the number of people who are going to participate are also going to be able to sort of increase. Therefore, the prices are going to get crazier and crazier. The number of X's that you guys are going to be able to sort of generate is going to be insane. Okay, so if the price goes to about 72,000 US dollars, you make a 36x. If it goes to around 200,000 US dollars, you make 100x. With regards to how everything is set up from a mathematical perspective, it is impossible for you to lose. So this is one of the reasons why I am emphasizing, look, in order for you to sort of prove if my theory is true or not, try it with $50. Now, let me give you a simulation of what could happen if in each and every launch. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why you have to put it in your to-do list, because either ways, you are losing money on pump.fun. I know for a fact that a lot of you guys are frustrated. So this is one of the reasons why I'm saying, look, before you end up quitting trading meme coins, try PoliticalPump and see if it's going to work out for you. And remember that the mathematics aspect of trading and the odds of this going your way is absolutely in your favor. Okay, so now let's take a look at what would theoretically happen if you only throw in about $50. So let's say, for example, worst case scenario, there's no volume, there's no publicity, there's nothing that's going on, right? And this particular project, or rather website, just sort of loses you money. Let's say, for example, you invest in one meme coin, it loses you money, right? The second meme coin, it also loses you money. The third one, it loses you money, okay? And what if on the fifth, or rather fourth attempt that you make, you're able to make 100x? Okay, so let's say, for example, you lose a $50, another $50, and another $50, right? So in total, you are going to be losing $150, okay? With regards to the failed projects. But what if, for some reason, the Lord is generous to us? For some reason, the world just decides to reward you for all the failed attempts you've had on Pump Fund. But what if it works? What if on the fourth attempt, your $50 turns into 100x? Remember, there's going to be intense marketing. I'm personally going to be helping this particular project, sort of do the marketing, etc. So there's obviously going to be an increase in the volume. Trust me, I know my numbers. I know what I'm talking about. So there's no way this project is gonna be able to like sort of fail to work out. So in the next coming few attempts, in the next coming few upcoming projects, right? There's definitely going to be more than a few projects that are going to do 100x. As a matter of fact, most of the coins that are going to be happening in the next coming few days, they're going to do 100x. So what's going to happen is if you invest a $50 and one of the projects does 100x, you make a $5,000. And what's going to happen is now that you guys realize that it's actually working and this platform is absolutely legit and more people are getting to find out about it, you talk to your friends, etc. What's going to happen is we're going to have a 10,000x. We're going to have a 1,000x. And what's going to happen to that $50 of yours, it's eventually going to turn into $50,000. And eventually, if you compound it, you're going to be able to make 2,000 Solana, even more. Because the mathematics is absolutely meant to have these projects do very well. So now let's take a look at the differences between traditional meme coins that you guys have been consistently losing money on and this particular new exciting different way of trading meme coins. So in comparison to PoliticalPump, new coins are released every 3 days, meaning everybody has got an opportunity to participate and there is some predictable aspect to it. All you have to do is participate. Okay, so when it comes to traditional meme coins, everything is predictable. When it comes to PoliticalPump, there's a fixed supply per launch, which is only 5,000 tokens. So the supply varies when it comes to these traditional meme coins, etc. And like I was explaining to you guys, right? PoliticalPump is always paired with war coins, which is WAR. And there's always going to be consistent ecosystem growth. And this is one of the reasons why, besides me participating in PoliticalPump, right, I have heavily invested in the WAR tokens as well, the war tokens as well. Okay, so when it comes to Pump Fund and a lot of these meme coins, right, there is no structured system and you guys don't really have an edge. You see, in order for you to make a lot of money trading meme coins, you have to have an edge to, to sort of manipulate the system. Okay, so when it comes to us getting in early on PoliticalPump, right, it means all the people that are going to be coming behind us, they are going to be sort of pushing our portfolio up and up and up because we've got an advantage over them because we knew the system before they did and we understand and we're going to have more buying power in comparison to them. You get my point? So this is one of the reasons why you do not even have to waste time studying and all that stuff. Trust me, I did the background checks. I did the background research. However, you can still do it and also participate. So, transparent and decentralized, no insiders. You see, when the timer sort of finishes, you and I are going to be able to get in at the same time. I do not have any sort of Martin Luther tokens already allocated to me. Everything is going to start from scratch. Okay, so everybody's going to have an equal opportunity with regards to getting in because there are no team allocations, there are no sort of pre-bought tokens. You know, everything is like sort of legit. Everything is legit and it is fair. There's a lot of fairness and transparency when it comes to these token launches as well. So the other good stuff about it is it's data driven. There's a lot of insights that can help you strategize your participation, etc. So what's going to happen eventually is there's a lot of you guys who are pretty smart. Probably you're going to figure out a way to sort of manipulate the system and use maybe like trading bots. You're going to be able to like use your own Solana node so that you can have faster throughputs, etc. So that's the only thing that I see happening when there's gonna be a lot of volume. Because people are going to realize that since there's going to be sort of some fairness, people are going to be getting faster nodes, faster throughputs with regards to transactions per second. So a lot of you guys are going to end up renting out a lot of nodes so that you can be able to beat everybody's bid to buy. You get my point? So anyway, that's a lot of information. So I hope you guys already know how to sort of prepare yourself when this particular platform goes mainstream. Okay, so yeah, all you have to do is number one, download and set up Phantom Wallet. Two, buy Solana, and then just simply go to www.politicalpump.com, and you're just going to be able to simply click on trade, and Jupiter is going to open, and then you're ready for action. So it's very simple to participate, and this is one of the reasons why you cannot lose. And due to the fact that you've been losing a lot, it doesn't really cost you a lot to sort of try out this new amazing platform. So politicalpump.com is a new model of trading meme coins. So what's going to happen is we're going to see a lot of duplicates when it comes to Political Pump, but there isn't anything which is going to be compared to it, due to the fact that it's the first of its kind and people are going to gravitate towards politicalpump.com etc. So when it comes to meme coins, right, I really believe now we are tired of losing money and people are trying to figure out a way to make money in a guaranteed way. You get my point? So this is one of the reasons why in the next coming few months, there's not only going to be Political Pump, there's going to be, there's going to be some other meme coin themed type of websites that have got the same sort of ecosystem. But trust me, I know these things. I brought Binance to you when the price of Binance was less than $1. Go on my YouTube channel and search for Binance. I predicted the future of a lot of these coins. I predicted that Binance was going to be a very big exchange and all that stuff. So just go to my YouTube channel and search for Binance. I've been around for a long period of time. I've been around since day one. So 4 years ago, I told you about the price of Binance and what it was going to do. So I've got a thing about sort of figuring out where the markets are going. So let's take a look at this. I believe this is the oldest video with regards to Binance. And wait, this was around 244. No, there's another one. So yeah, hold on. Let me just show you this. So let's go to the oldest, and let's take a look at this one right over here. It was around 7 years ago. In this episode, I told you Binance was going to be the next big thing. And if you take a look at the price of Binance in this particular episode, let me just find the price. Where is it? Do we have it? Where is the price of Binance? Yeah, let me just show you this because this is very, very important. So this was obviously one of the first iterations of the Binance.com app. I'm sure you guys can't even remember. So the price of Binance was, look at the price of Binance. Well, that's in comparison to BTC. I'm looking for the USDT. I'm sure you guys don't even remember this side of Binance. So yeah, the price was around $2.66. It had already done like a 90%. Trust me, I even got in the the ICO of Binance. I was able to get in, if you guys remember, Bytom and all these other good old Chinese cryptocurrency meme coins that were doing very well. So I got in way below 100 million US dollars. I got in with regards to Binance when it was around 40 million US dollars. I have the numbers, I've got the receipts, I've got the history, the data, etc. So the reason why I took time to sort of show you where I'm coming from is I know where the markets are going to gravitate, and I understand the pain points that a lot of people face, and this is one of the reasons why I'm saying, look, get locked in as far as Political Pump is concerned. So what's going to happen is in the next coming few days, I'm going to make video after video, and you guys are going to realize that there's going to be way much more volume and the cabal doesn't lose. So if you want to understand what the cabal is doing, just head over to politicalpump.com. Make sure you join the Political Pump Telegram group. Talk to all the developers, all the people, etc. And you're going to figure out this community is just starting out. And by the way, so that you guys can have a reference point, right now as of today, when I'm making this episode, there's only 200 members. So you guys who are watching me right now, 200 members have got a head start as far as you are concerned. So what's going to happen is this particular number is going to blow up. There's going to be close to 10,000 people. There's going to be huge volume coming through because this particular model really, really makes it easy for predicting and making money when it comes to choosing the type of projects to buy and prepare for, because there is a little bit of predictability aspect. The only problem that I see happening when there's a lot of people, right, it's gonna be a battle of who's got the fastest throughputs, who's got the fastest nodes to get in, who's going to be able to sort of outcompete and outbid a lot of other people. So this is one of the reasons why I'm saying you guys are absolutely blessed. You guys are seeing a very good opportunity to make a whole lot of money. So in summary, we've talked about how you can easily make 100x. We've talked about how you can easily make a 36x. We've talked about how Warrior Coin is going to be sustaining itself and always increasing in value. We've also talked about what makes this particular system easy to predict with regards to growth. There's only 5,000 maximum supply. $2,000 worth of Warrior Coin or USDT or whatever is going to be put in the liquidity. So meaning there's just fewer coins that you can trade. So as more and more people come through and the more volume this particular website has, you guys are going to do very well. So what you can do is you can also track the performance of PoliticalPump.com. Like each and every day, see the number of Google searches, see the number of visits that are going to be going to this particular website, and try to sort of guesstimate how the growth is sort of going. So whenever you see like a spike in Google, search results, or the overall number of people visiting the website, just know that I am right. So on a daily basis, just monitor what is happening to Political Pump and how many people are visiting the website. So that is going to be a good indicator to see that, okay, there's going to be an explosion when it comes to the volume, and a lot of these coins are going to do very well. But overall, take a look at how explosive these previous coins are beginning to get. So what's going to happen is the more and more projects are going to be released, this particular website is just going to be like CoinGecko, but the good thing is you have an opportunity to invest in each and every pump. So far there's only been about 3 projects that have been released, and the rest are going to continue coming, and this is one of the reasons why you need to take action. So if you want to make $250,000 US, all you gotta do is follow the formula. Like I told you, this simulation is going to help you in a very, very positive way. And remember, always minimize your risk. So it depends on what type of portfolio you've got, because some people have got $10,000 US to sort of experiment on things. So if you've got like $10,000 US that you can sort of try to use, you can subdivide it by 100 projects. So probably try to invest $100 or $200 in each and every project, etc. If you've got $100 maximum, you can put $5 per project and then see how it goes. But best believe you are definitely going to be able to receive 100x. And this, ladies and gentlemen, was a masterpiece on how you can easily make a lot of money using a predictable method. And this is one of the reasons why I'm saying, look, on my YouTube channel, there's a lot of great stuff, and you guys have been enjoying my episodes, and you guys love the systems that I give you. So if you like making money, try out this new particular website. Try and participate in the next coming launches. So in order for you to figure out what's going to happen, there is a timer, and you already know what to do. Just connect your Phantom wallet and be able to participate. In case you guys are worried about security, you can always create a new Phantom wallet, because I understand there are a lot of people that could sort of be concerned with regards to being drained, etc. But this is a very safe platform. However, if you really want to upscale your security, just create another new Phantom wallet, send fresh money there, very little bit of money, the money that you're willing to lose, send it there and be able to use it and see how it goes. Interact with the community and just, see what happens in the next coming few months. However, I really believe this is one of the first YouTube videos about Political Pump. So you are definitely one of the first people to hear about this project. So this is one of the reasons why knowledge, wisdom, they all have to be intertwined with action. You cannot have the best information, the best knowledge. You cannot have wisdom and not apply it. If you do not apply whatever you learn, whatever information you are able to sort of have access to, you're not really going to make any difference in your life. So this is one of the reasons why taking action is very important. So I really challenge you to check out the next incoming launch, which is going to happen in the next few hours, under 24 hours from now. All right, check out Martin Luther and see how it's going to perform, and then we're going to sort of continue marketing this platform. There's gonna be a lot of people. So yeah, right now you are just part of the first wave of people who know about this particular project. So think of it as Pump.Fun in its infancy. So there was a lot of opportunity. If you knew about Pump Fund a long time ago, trust me, you would have made a whole lot of money. So yeah, I'm talking about PoliticalPump.com, and this is another opportunity that the Lord has given to you so that you can redeem yourself. All you got to do is take action. It's been your boy, Muna, M-U-N-A, a.k.a. CryptoHype, a.k.a. The Hype Man. Talk to you a little bit later. In case you've got questions for me, please drop them in the comment section below. In case you've got any questions for PoliticalPump.com, just go to the Telegram group and let them know that you came from Muna. Okay, so once you join PoliticalPump.com, right? Just say coming from CryptoHype's YouTube channel. Let's make some money. Let them know that you're coming from me, and let them know that I sent you to their Telegram, and yeah, hopefully we get to make some money. Talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.